pagkatapos hawakan ng mahusay na Pinoy boxer na si AHAS NIETES ang junior flyweight title ng mahabang panahon. Isa na sa longest reigning champion sa boxing history na marami nagtangkang umagaw, pero lahat sila bugbog lang ang inabot kay AHAS NIETES. Taong 2017 nang pataubin naman ni NIETES ang Thai boxer na sinantapek at mapasa kamay ang IBF flyweight title. At noong February 2018, isang matigas na boksingero from Argentina ang gustong kasahan si NIETES, si Juan Carlos Rebeco. Si Rebeco ay dating WBA regular flyweight champion na may ring record na 39 na panalo, 3 talo at 19 dito ay knockout. Sa round 1, kitang parehong palaban si Rebeco at si NIETES. Palitan sila ng mga suntok.
Attention as well.
And fighting at a measured pace.
Is what he has to do.
Winging shots.
Yeah, NIETES is definitely going to discipline Rebeco, veteran, and he knows that NIETES is a natural counterpuncher as well.
Already we see in the first round, in his last fight, he came out firing 70. Physical effectiveness of Donnie NIETES. So sneaks in a right hand to the body. Misses with the right upstairs.
That was a really good combination to the body that Rebeco landed, especially the right hand.
He's back in the Philippines practicing.
He also got some good rounds in with Brian Valor. It was a great fight.
Valor, a bit of a hard luck career.
Valoria's been a popular fighter when he turned pro, an Olympian, an offensive fighter, a crowd pleaser, a good personality, but would have been an excellent fighter as
he looks at what he wants to punch, but he won't veteran move.
So great, Andre, that you cited the subtlety of it. Movement by NIETES, who doesn't
slip and pick the punch with his left glove. FD guy.
These are the kinds of moves that don't mess up the opponent. When he watches NIETES do that, he's to himself, you know, this guy's really good. I'm not what I want to do.
Jim, my predecessor in this series the ball, and NIETES is like a really seasoned quarterback in the pocket. Look at that.
Well-chosen body shot by NIETES, while Rebeco was missing upstairs. And now Rebeco comes back with a couple of body shots of his own. But in the closing seconds of round 2, already by CompuBox count, NIETES is doubling Rebeco in landed punches. Donnie NIETES' ring nickname is AHAS. The Tagalog word.
Skill, Andre. The way he picks punches, the calmness in the pocket, the countering, the pacing. He's a master.
He's a master, and you only get that through experience. Sometimes bad experiences. In his case, he's had a lot more good. 14-year winning streak. He's the longest in boxing history. That's for a reason.
Chances are you're going to have an off night.
Absolutely.
Chances are been able to overcome world-class opponents.
Consistency in this game. Get excited with the shooting star, the guy that's making a big splash or making a lot of noise in the moment, and that's fine. But show me the guy that has success against you at a time. That's the guy that gets me excited.
Well, and that's over a long period of time. It was 46 consecutive under 2017. But as his experiences with Srisaket Sorong Visai show, Chocolatito Gonzalez could never have really known before he first fought Srisaket Sorong Visai that this was the guy.
Particularly to age very quickly once they hit about 30.
Which makes it interesting.
In that respect, he's very much like Andre, I think.
If you know anything about Rebeco, like we mentioned earlier in the telecast, Rebeco is a two-fisted fighter. He punches with volume, he throws a lot of punches, and he's aggressive. But you see NIETES, who's the consummate professional, he's the veteran. His nickname is Snake. He's almost like a snake. He can't do what he wants to do, and I don't even think he realizes that right now.
And yet NIETES is right in front of him, and he can't land the punches.
Offensively in control. He's landing 23%.
This to be a boring fight, a little bit one-sided, obviously, but if you like boxing craft, you're seeing a lot of it here. And it's not as though he's not moving his hands. Punches are flying.
If the ticket buyers come boxing cultures that spawn the fighters on the card, Argentina, that's what they're used to.
More risk-taking.
Exactly.
Now that everything I heard about Donnie Nietes is true.
Reveco, his hands are moving. Nietes' hands are moving. They're just also both playing defense.
Right now I'm focusing on the accuracy of Nietes' left hook.
Good fight so far.
Once again, Nietes ducks in a left hook.
If you watch Nietes attack, he stays calm the whole time. And for the young fighters watching at home, that's something to look at. It's not always the flashy defensive move, keeping composure under fire. And Nietes has done that this whole fight.
Reveco spent 4 years on the Argentine national team and Marcos Maidana, and acknowledged that they are the kinds of fighters that Argentine fans love to watch and that he, in effect, loves to watch. We asked him if there's could ever conceivably take place, and he smiled and said, well, for Maidana, that's so unlike.
Is one of these guys to lose their discipline, to just start winging shots. But it's actually a better fight
than this fight.
Nietes is hard to hit, even when
it's to be, but Nietes is comfortable inside.
Stop with the bell, guys. Stop with the bell.
Hard left. Follows it up with
one of his rhythm is making bigger motions.
It's Reveco's, that's his rhythm. That's how he gets himself going. It's almost like a jab out, slow down. He'll stomach just to let Reveco know, and I'm not going to let you get revved up and get started. Doing that all night. But Reveco's doing the right thing right now. He's willing to get hit, to back, and allows Nietes to snake charm him. He's going to pitch all night long.
Right, but eventually in this fight, if it continues this way, you're right. Reveco, what he's doing, it's not working. It will be time to go to plan B.
Which he's been doing this round. He's had some more success.
That Reveco left hook is one of the best punches he's landed in the fight, but he had to eat 5 or 6 good punches just to get in position to throw.
Well, the difficulty with plan B oftentimes is it involves some selling out, and it can hasten the fighter's demise. In order to give themselves a chance to actually win, they have to increase the odds that they get stopped or get beaten badly.
Well, this is actually Reveco's plan B. This is who he is. He likes to throw a lot of punches.
You got to bring it to get it. That isn't exactly what he said, but that's the point.
One of James Toney's favorite expressions, too. Reveco got hurt with something at the end of that round.
Something short. Short right hand, and I believe it was the left hook that followed.
He looked out on his feet, Andre.
He was out on his feet. And Nietes knows it.
Rudy Hernandez, Gutman, now looking in at Reveco, trying to figure out exactly what the situation is.
I'll tell you, the situation to me looks, Jim, like maybe he should not come out for this next round.
Ref, he hit him after the bell. After the bell, ref. He said it was before. No. It was after.
Here's a replay.
Here we see Nietes squat down. He's looking. Short right hand. Missed the left hook, but that right hand had Reveco out on his feet. He's out right now. And Nietes knows it, and he's coming back after this round to try to finish the show.
And now the between rounds clock has stopped.
Short right hand from Nietes right on the button.
Now the between rounds clock is going to roll again. As the ref.
See, he doesn't, his balance is shot. His legs are gone.
That's why he's running like that, to try to get his leg. But watch the veteran. He's going to start to pick it up, and you'll see him as aggressive as he's been all night.
And he landed a lead right hand flush. As he now looks for the next opportunity.
Reveco just has huge heart. But now Nietes has a sitting duck in front of him.
Yeah, and I think this is highly questionable for the California Commission, as Reveco has been allowed to come back in and fight at a moment when he was obviously compromised.
7. Hey, come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
His corner's allowing him to continue. His legs are not obeying his brain.
Questionable for everybody, and now somebody in the corner is waving a white flag, and intelligently so. What's the point? Another look at the end.
So NIETES knows that Reveco's hurt, so now you start to see him put some power behind those punches. He commits more knowing that Reveco's hurt. He closes the distance, he goes to the body with both hands and tries to finish up top. And Reveco's done. He's finished.
You know, Andre.
The winner by knockout victory and still WBO flyweight champion of the world, Donnie AHAS NIETES.
Pagkatapos talunin si Reveco, umakyat si Donnie AHAS NIETES ng timbang sa Junior Bantamweight Division at nakasagupa ang kapwa Pinoy na si Aston Palikte para sa bigang WBO Junior Bantamweight title. Natapos ang laban sa draw. So yun lamang po ang gusto kong i-share sa inyo ngayong araw sa mga kababayan at kaibigan natin dyan sa Pinas, mga boxing fans at mga tulad kong OFW sa mampanig sa mundo. Kumusta po kayong lahat dyan? Kung nagustuhan niyo po ito aking video, paki-like at kung po pwede rin po, mag-subscribe na rin po kayo. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Shout out kay Mr. Albert Magbanua, John Biluno ng California, USA, Joseph Rosas ng Cebu City, Michael Carrion ng Digo City, Leonard Plasibi ng Davao Occidental, Minandro Domingo ng KSA, John Benedict Discarga ng Sorsogon, Andy Macarayan, Ana Evangelio, Harry Pia ng Cebu, Haris Alcido ng Tondo, Larry Lomboy ng Tanay Rizal, Marvin Basada, Paul Ascaraga, Darlene Declaro, Irene Solo de la Cruz ng Batangas, Billy Jubildad ng Taguig at Pampanga, Wilson Acop ng Jerusalem, Bobby Ongsuwico, at kay Mr. Alfonso Cortado ng USA. Maraming salamat po sa pagsuporta nyo sa aking channel.